Up, guys? This is Jason with Bastion RC 24/7. Had a little time off today, so I pulled these out, and I want to show you guys, kind of what some ideas I'm having, and what's going on with my RCs here. All right, well, that's my original. Actually, I'm sorry, no, that's my second blackout. Which right now I've been having some trouble with a lot of the ESCs. I had a 120 120 amp Goul RC ESC for this one, which fried, very oddly. I just plugged the battery in. Like, I started having trouble with it. It would cut off. This is only on like this, third, fourth drive, something like that, and the ESC would cut off. So I messaged the seller. He told me to make a video. So when I went to plug it in to make that, plug in the battery to the ESC to start making that video, the ESC cut on by itself. I turned around and grabbed my camera. When I turned back around, there was smoke coming out the side of it, and that was in my kitchen. And I'm sure you guys have burned up ESCs know that smell is awful, and it hangs up in your RC car for a long time. Fortunately, I unplugged the battery and it stopped. The seller has been giving me a pretty hard time. I've been trying to get a full refund because, in my opinion, that's not what anyone should expect from a retailer online. So anyway, yeah, I'm waiting on some ESCs. I'm gonna try a smaller one. I considered going to 4S with this, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I may at some point, but for right now, I'm not going to. So right now, and I got my 80 amp ESC from this blackout in this one because I just got this one. I don't have an ESC for it yet, so I wanted to get a brushless system in it and get it tried out. So I took the one from my other blackout. However, whenever they are both fully built and ready to go, we're gonna run these bad boys because I think it's gonna be close. I have not put the speedometer on this one yet. My little red strap that I love so much that came with a Florion 3-cell, I've misplaced it. So yeah, it's pretty sad. All right, and then got my A959B back here. If y'all have watched my other videos, you see that I've upgraded a lot of parts to metal, but if you'll see down here, I still have plastic hubs and carriers, which I've ordered metal ones. And I ordered all the metal parts, which would make essentially all of it metal except the gearboxes and a couple of there's a little center plastic brace that goes through the center. You can get that in metal also. But other than that, that's, everything else is metal already, but they keep breaking. I think this one's not broke, but this one back here, this one's broke right now. So anyway, just waiting for those to come. One guy's already refunded me, I guess, assuming that they're not coming. So I guess I'm gonna have to reorder them or something because I love this little thing and I hate to see it down like that. Okay, this was my original. Y'all haven't seen this too much. This was my original WL Toys L959, which I started upgrading with some metal A-arms. And then I had this ordered at a similar time. When this showed up, I like this truck. So I like this is right when I started getting into RC. I like the monster truck, RC way better than the buggy, because this buggy, everything, parts just kept breaking. I put this little bumper here on it. It didn't come with that. It actually helps. I've hit a few things a couple times. It seems to help some, but the bigger tires on the monster truck, it's kind of like a bumper system itself. The thing just kind of like bounces and rolls around everything. And I drove this one stock for quite a while. And then when I started I started ordering parts and waiting on them to come in. It was very slow getting started into the brushless scene because just starting out new, it's kind of complicated. You see all these different numbers and and all these different ratings, and you just don't know what they mean. So the first motor I ordered was I guess it was motor ESC combo. It was a 25 amp ESC with a I think 2435. So I ordered it for the L969, which that's an itty bitty motor. This thing's only got a 380 size motor, so any smaller and it'd really be pretty crappy. Anyway, but this man, I gotta tell you, man, I am so impressed. When this thing came and I seen how large the box was, because you don't see many of these on YouTube. I haven't seen them in real life ever. But I'm gonna tell you, this thing, I got it for 72 bucks, which is a steal. I've seen the L323 online a little bit. A guy named JTRC, he's got one from, I think, I don't know, local hobby shop, I believe. But anyway, and I looked up the price for that, which is the same thing with smaller tires. It's the short course style. It's the same chassis with the short course body. And it right now is listed at, I think, $130. So I got this in a little over 3 weeks with some, when it got to America, I did get tracking with it through FedEx. So I don't know, that's the first time I've ever gotten that service through any retailer from China. So I don't know anything about it, but it came with probably, I think, about 3 weeks, 3 weeks or a little under. So anyway, this thing, I'm really excited to get a speedometer on it. And today, temperature's back up. I think it's about 45 out right now. Sun's out. It's a little wet from some rain we had last night, but I'm gonna try to get this thing out today. So yeah, guys, that's these are some of my plans right now and what's going on. I highly recommend this RC right here. The gearbox is different than the L212, L969, L959, all of them. It's like I've never had a Traxxas or any other hobby grade with this type of gearbox, but I see them all over. It looks very similar, if not almost identical to it's in the Rustler and several other two-wheel drive hobby grade vehicles. So I don't know, guys, tell me what you think. For this, I used the servo I took out of my Blackout. I think this is a good servo. The Blackout, the servo saver wouldn't let it turn very hard. So yeah, this thing has a servo saver too down in there. I'm really not sure how that works. I've never seen that kind before, but when I figure it out, I'll let you know. But yeah, all right, guys. So look forward to some videos coming, and see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.